Did it work?
It did! Yay! We got it, baby! You don't know! Yes! Yes! I am so excited to meet you, girl. Oh my goodness. So,
same. I am so stoked.
Now, because we're on yours, why don't we do the each? You let everybody know who you are, and I'll do the same.
Oh, how does that? Because I'm hosting.
Yes.
Oh my God! I don't think I've done solo before, but I've never done this. All right. Hello, everybody. It's Thriving on Low Carb here, and we're going live with
Colorful Keto with Dory.
It's Dory.
Yes.
Colorful Keto with Dory.
Yes.
Yay. Can't you see? She's got the disco lights happening. She's got a party over there. I kind of feel like it's like, I need more lights. What is this?
Do you know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. It started out as a one-time. I did a karaoke dance night recipe, and then by overwhelming request, everybody was like, oh, we need the light story. It's not your kitchen without the lights.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So now it is a requirement.
Now
that is awesome.
It's an everyday thing now. If I don't put them on, people are like, what? No lights? Are you sick, Dory? Are you in mourning?
See, you do it once. You got to do it all the time now. So
see, it's like having a toddler. Don't let them have it one time.
Yeah, no kidding. Exactly. Then away you go. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good.
So I'm so excited. We are going to talk about Keto Valley Fest. And I won't lie. Yes. I only just heard about it a couple of days ago, and I'm going. I got me the last ticket. Like,
you
just
got
saying.
The last ticket, man.
I've never won anything, but I feel like I won the gold medal. I'm like, suckers. I got the last ticket.
You should see the wait list and everybody on Facebook saying, oh, I waited too long. And so, well, you snooze, you lose. I mean, it's been up. Right? And so if they didn't buy it right away when they didn't see it, then away you go. We only have a limited number of tickets because we have to make sure everyone's fed, right? So,
yes. Well, and if it helps, you know, I only eat about a quarter of what most people eat if you want to invite one more person.
No. You can't share your swag bag. Your swag bag is entirely for you. So,
yay!
Yeah, so for those that have just joined, we're going to talk about Keto Valley Fest, which is this Saturday in, what is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What, 4 sleeps? 5 sleeps?
5 sleeps. I think today is Monday. Got to sleep Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 sleeps.
5 sleeps! And I won't be sleeping a lot this week because we'll be getting swag bags together. We're going to be organizing, just getting all the finishing touches. We're still getting those lovely prizes in. I'm sure you've checked it out on Nourish Fraser Valley. Did you see all of that stuff that everyone's been like willing to just share their lovely keto goodies with? It's wonderful.
And it's blowing through the roof. The first time I looked at your page, there was like, I think 4 or 5 door prizes. And then I looked last night and I had to scroll to 2 pages. I was going to screenshot it and I was like, that's too much. I love it. I was like, oh my God, I'm totally bringing home prizes. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, your odds are really good that you bring home a decent prize. And like I said, we are still getting prizes coming in last minute. We are still getting vendors just sort of, they're trying to like arrange schedules. We've got new vendors that are thinking about it. So it will probably be totally different than actually the list that we have in our event, right? But it'll be cool, it'll be fun, and we're really, really excited.
So is this
excited
the first
is a word
time?
we've been overusing.
Yeah,
yes,
excited. Because I was going to say, this is like the very, very first one, right? Like first time ever?
Well, we've been actually having little get-together meetups at local restaurants. So we've been doing that in October. We had one in February. And then we have something called Ketones, Conversations and Coffee, where we just get together and chat about keto. But this, somebody wanted a backyard pork roast, and then it exploded from there. So we're celebrating summer keto-wise. It's just kind of, it just kind of went all crazy, and we love it. We just love it.
Well, and isn't it amazing when you get like one little spark of an idea and then everybody balls up their keto energy and it just explodes into something absolutely amazing, and you're like, oh, it was going to be a half a dozen people in a backyard, and look, people are traveling. Like, I'm coming 13 and a half hours each way. So people are traveling to come. I get furthest award, by the way, just saying. If there's a prize for that.
The venue location is 8 minutes away from the U.S. border.
Oh.
So we actually have some Americans coming up too.
Yay!
And that's really cool because even though that there's a physical border there, they're actually local to us. So it's just really cool that our little keto community is actually expanding across the line. That's really exciting as well.
Well, and I would love to encourage you guys to start meets in your local area. It doesn't have to be a big thing to begin with. It can be hey, we do coffee once a month, we meet at Tim Hortons, we talk keto. But you know what? This is how we grow the community. If you build it, they will come. And for people like us that are out online, we can't create meets in every community. Like, you know what? I can't go out there and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to set up 10 meets. But I'll tell you what, if you guys build a meet, I'll come join you online. You know what? Let's hang out. Let's talk keto. Let's build and share and grow our community. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to bring keto to the masses. So that one day, people aren't saying, I eat the keto diet. They're just going to say, I eat. And any other way is going to be the diet they're talking about.
Exactly. I mean, we are just, just sort of starting off. I mean, I've been keto 3 years now. And it used to be when you went to a restaurant, you asked for things a certain way. They could swear that there's like antenna on my head or I had something on my face. They looked at me really weird. And even when you decide to eat the keto way and your spouse doesn't, and you're really excited about things and they're looking at you like, again, you've got something on your face or you're talking another language, when you get together with friends that do exactly the same thing, you can share those stories and share those recipes. The energy is absolutely through the roof and it's just so contagious. It's wonderful.
I call mine my keto wives. I have a wifery, and I have many keto wives, and my guy's like, how come you get so many wives? And I'm like, because I can handle that many wives. I'm good like that, just saying. If you can't keep all your wives happy, you're not allowed more than one.
There you go. Yeah.
And I claim the husbands too, right? I'll be talking to one of my ladies, and I'm like, oh, hello, husband. And they're like, hello, other wife. Hello, keto wife. Hello, keto wife.
That's so true.
Because we are such a close community. You know, even if we are a million miles away, what ties us together is our desire for not just a strict diet, because that's not really what it's about. But we are creative people. We're out there. We're looking for solutions. You know, we're not just eating bacon and butter. You know, it's not just bacon and butter. If you thought it was, sorry.
I have to admit, there have been some days that have been close to that for me.
Yes.
But it's not all the time. No.
So let's talk about what we're going to do at the Keto Valley Fest. So there's going to be a pig roast, yes?
Yes, actually, the menu is actually developed. We're going to have a pig roast that's been roasting for about 4 hours. Plus, in addition to that, the chef knows that we're all keto and knows exactly what to expect. So we're going to have a broccoli salad, a faux potato salad, a Caesar salad. They're going to have a deconstructed Cobb salad, so you can actually pick the ingredients yourself. So if there's some things that you don't like, you can just totally avoid those. And then we're going to have a charcuterie sausage board. And then we're just going to absolutely go to town. I will, because for those of you that are strict trackers, because I'm going to bring my scale. So if you're really concerned about wondering how to estimate exactly how much you're eating, I will have my scale there. Not to worry. So there's that. That's the main attraction.
Yes.
And then we're going to have a slew of probably about a dozen vendors. Last I counted, and they range from pork rinds. As I sort of caught you when I just joined your live. And they're going to be local people from BC, actually, that make their own, which is actually really cool because in addition to the keto diet, I like to support local businesses because many a time when you first start out, you don't see anything close by, and you see these wonderful local businesses that are willing to support the keto lifestyle. Well, let's go support them so we can all support each other and make this great community. So there's a couple of those wonderful people that are coming. And hold on, I'm going to have to grab my list here.
Okay. Well, and while you're doing that, I want to say that our part of that deal is to support these products. All day long, we're out there in the groups and we're saying, oh, sigh, there's no good Canadian products. Oh, sigh, everywhere I go, there's no good products. And you know what? When small companies come out and they develop them, this is how we get more small companies to do it, is by supporting them. Because you know what? If it's not feasible for small companies to do it, guess what? We don't get the products. We just don't get them.
Exactly. And so it will be tough to, oh my gosh, our friend, I'm gathering Misty just joined.
Oh, Misty, love you, girl. Oh, by the way, she gets the sauciness for the festival. I am so excited. I have not had me any of that barbecue sauce since Keto Con, and I need it, girl. Oh, I need that sauce.
Do you know what she's done? She's shipped a door prize, and she shipped us enough sauce so we can have it with pork.
Oh, I am in heaven. I'm going to get me like a little cup, and I'm just going to be like with my finger.
A little cup? I'm going to be watching you closely if you don't have a water bottle and you're just emptying them out into...
What? Oh, look over there. Something shiny. Me sticking stuff in my purse. What? Queen wave never happened.
We're going to have, what is it, metal detector? Well, not metal detectors.
Glass.
We're going to have to frisk you on the way out.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time, girl.
It's been so awesome. I just recently connected with Misty, and she is so close to us on the other side.
I know.
I'm holding her to this. She has to come next year. She has to get that passport and cross the border and come see us.
We're trying to figure out how she can drive close enough that her and I can hang out for an hour on Saturday. I just don't know how to do it because I won't have a car. But we're going to try to figure it out.
No, but it's only 8 minutes away from the border, and maybe you can sort of touch across.
I know. I'd be like, I'll just walk there. You don't know. It's only this far on the map. It should take me like no time at all to get there.
Oh no, not at all. It would it would probably take you, I don't know, 15 minutes to walk it. It's not bad.
Well, and I'm so smooth. Originally, I was like, I'll drive to Abbotsford. That's not that bad. That's like a 10-hour drive. And my guy looks at me and he goes, through the mountains, honey. Through the mountains. And I was like, oh, well, but maybe I'll just go down through the States. And he's like, honey, the mountains go like the whole way. Like, just saying.
What? It just cut off?
Like, apparently they go, like, the whole way, and there's no road between where I live and where you are without driving through the mountains, and I panic attack. So he's like, maybe you shouldn't, because you'll end up, like, halfway in the mountain pass, and you won't be able to come home, and you won't be able to go anywhere. And I was like, okay, the bus it is.
So I expect tales of the bus, because the bus is always fun, especially a 12-hour trip or so?
I think 13 and a half hours each way.
Woo!
And I'm driving at night. I'm going to get on the bus at 6:30 and I'm going to sleep on the bus. And my guy goes to me, make sure you don't sleep on the bus. All the murderers and rapers are on there. And I was like, dude, I'm sleeping all night. He goes, well, I guess it's better to die in your sleep then.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Thanks.
Love him.
Thanks. Love you. I can't be that mad at him, though. He paid for my ticket. So, it was him who allowed me to get the very last ticket. So, I can't complain. I had to wake him up from a nap. Honey, there's only one ticket left. I need your credit card. Honey? And he's like, what? I'm sleeping. I need your credit card. And he's like, can't you later? No, there's only one ticket left. And it has to be mine. And he gave me his card.
I'm so proud of you, girl. So proud of you.
I think I'm like, seriously, I can't stop bragging about it online. I'm like, oh my God, I got the last ticket. I totally feel like the princess of the universe. And I'm like, who got the last ticket? I did. Well, it totally surprised us when one person bought 7 tickets in one fell swoop.
Like,
right.
Holy dynamite, like.
I don't have that many friends. I'm just going to put it out there and say, I don't think I own 7 friends.
Well, hey, next year, that's a challenge.
That's
you got to bring
at least 7 friends.
It could be 7. You got to beat the record.
That's right. There should be a prize for most friends drugged beside you. You know, like, exactly. Look at me. And make them wear, like, t-shirts with numbers. Friend 1, friend 2.
Exactly.
Or you could make them match, right? Like, you could be like, oh, we're team teal. No, everyone with me has to wear teal. Oh, you don't own any? Go buy a teal shirt. Don't be such a stick in the mud.
So we know who belongs to whom, right?
Well, like, yeah, that's how you tell.
You're supposed to go over there. Go hang out with Dory. But, I mean, we're talking colorful keto with Dory,
yes.
So it can't be just one color. You know this is going to be tie-dyed all the way.
Yes. And, you know, bonus points for unicorn hats or tiaras. I'm just putting it out there.
Yes. You should, like, you know, like unicorn hair just beforehand.
Right. Well, and this is what I've got on the go. I'm going to touch up my color right before I leave because I'm fading. But yeah, I am the unicorn princess. I have all the hairs.
I love it. I have really coarse black hair. They have to bleach it, like, so it's like straw before they can get color in this baby. And it's
yes. Underneath of this,
I totally would do that.
I have that silver gray. That's how light they bleached it down. That really awesome silvery gray that you see the 20-year-olds wear, and you're like, girl, you're going to get old one day. Don't rush it. That's what color's underneath this.
So, yeah, enjoy your color now while it's yours, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so going back to our wonderful vendors. Yes. Okay, so have you heard of Keto Sips soups?
Only when I check them out online, and I swear to God, I'm hoping I get to try all their flavors, because, oh my goodness, like actual ready-to-serve soup? What?
They will be there, and they'll have all 3 for you to try.
And I love that they bottle in glass and not a can. I was like, what? Healthy? Yes?
Yes. Keto? Yes. Yummy? I've only tried one of them, so that's the asparagus, so I'll have to try the rest along with you.
You know what? If asparagus is yummy, the others can't be bad. Like, I'm just going to put that out there and say, if they could make asparagus taste good, they might be my new best friend.
There you go. So I know you're going to be hanging around the soup booth.
Yes. Dipping my pork rinds in there.
Sorry?
Dipping my pork rinds in there.
Oh, yes, exactly. Well, and then you're going to be, like, along with alternate sweets. You're going to be alternating between the barbecue sauce and the soup, right?
Yeah. Like, can you put barbecue sauce in asparagus soup?
They're in Abbotsford. Now, this is exclusive to Abbotsford. So if you want one of these, we would have to special ship it out to you. But we actually have a pizzeria in Abbotsford called Saucy Mama's Pizzeria that makes a keto pizza crust.
Oh.
So she's coming out and she's going to be sampling.
Oh, girl. I think, okay, we're going to put a little sticker by her name that says Dory's new best friend.
You're going to need a few of those, honey, because I can just see, like, you should have, like, I don't know, like a glitter wand or something like that, so I can see where you've been.
Oh, that is such a good plan. Oh.
Well, one thing we're going to have is everyone's going to get a little card, and it's going to have all the vendor booth names on it, and then you have to go to each vendor booth and chat with them for a little bit, get to know them, and when they sign it, you fill in your card along with your name, you get entered into another special draw. Because we don't have enough prizes to give away.
Right? Like, you'll probably get bored of it. You know what? You probably don't even want to show up because, you know, you don't want the prizes. And that doesn't totally leave more for me. Just saying.
How many pieces of luggage are you allowed on the bus?
I think it's unlimited on the bus. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not like the airline where you have to pay like an extra $50 or something.
I don't think so. I think they let you bring whatever you want. And if they don't, I'll do this. But I thought I could totally bring this much luggage.
You need the quivering lower lip. Like that. There you go.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right. And then, so we have actually a really cool company that I met in February. So they're called Honeycomb AI.
Yes.
And they're a special app that you can get on your iPhone or on the Android platform. And it's one of these, they're trying to grow. Now, this is where we need a lot more people to know about these businesses so we can help support them. So once you've downloaded the app onto your phone, and let's say that you have a dietary restriction and you just happen to be in Metro Vancouver, you don't know where to eat, all you need to do is type it in. It would recommend these restaurants that would fit. So whether you're paleo, gluten-free, keto, vegan, whatever your dietary need is, it would pop up. So they started out in Vancouver, and they're slowly growing. So we need more companies like that. So then it makes dining out as simple as that.
Well, and you know what? Some restaurants have their menus available online. Some don't.
They do.
Some update them. Some don't. This takes it all and puts it in one spot for you. And I think that's amazing.
Exactly.
Kudos to them for thinking of it. High five.
Yeah, totally. So Tamir's his name, so definitely go talk to him.
Okay.
And because they're also giving away a door prize, surprise, surprise, a $50 gift certificate to Amazon.
Oh, I like stuff. Just saying. I like $50 and I like stuff. So
exactly.
That's perfect.
And generous.
Yeah.
Absolutely generous. And okay, have you tried Keto Munch cookies?
Not yet, but I'm dying to. I think I might like knock people down on the way to that booth. Just warning. So you're going to have your soups and your rinds and alternate sweets, and you're going to be dipping the cookies. And yes. Oh dear God. I'm probably going to be like this lady walking around trying to eat like some of everything and trying to not drop it.
Now, Keto Munch Cookie is another example of, again, a local business that started in Vancouver in the fall, and it's run by this wonderful couple, Ian and his wife. I can't remember her name right now. She won't be there because she is like out to here because she's going to.
Baby time!
They're expecting really, really soon, mid-September, I think. So, but Ian's a wonderful guy. He can tell you all about their cookies, and anyone that has tried them will tell you they're absolutely amazing. I know they're working on a couple other flavors right now. They just have chocolate chip, but yes, you can actually try them in person. So I'm really excited that they're coming again.
I'm dying.
Yeah, no, it's kind of cool. I just love all of these. I just love all of our vendors. Organica.
Yes.
I'm sure you've seen Organica, right? You've seen their collagen proteins, their bone broths. They're coming out, and they're going to, I don't know what they're going to bring, but the big thing is they're going to bring this. So if you have any questions, how to use them, when to use them, they're bringing a talented crew with them that would be able to help you with that. And hopefully some samples that, of course, you can try too.
Yay.
Yeah. And they're actually in Richmond, BC. So again, another local company. Like, it's kind of cool. All right, so who else do we, oh my gosh. Okay, this is really, really cool. Have you ever heard of, what is it? Sensory deprivation therapy?
I have, actually. I have. I've never done it.
A friend of mine, she's not bringing her tank out, but she owns a float center in Chilliwack, which is half an hour away from Abbotsford. And she's going to come out, and she's actually going to talk about float therapy as a way to relax and unwind. A lot of us, I'm going to go a little deep here for a second here.
Please do.
There's a lot of things that we in the community, we tend to, not going to say we, but I know that I do would use food as a crutch a lot of the time. And there's a lot of other things behind that. And I found that when you start losing weight, there's some issues that sort of come to light, and it's how to deal with those. And everybody's different, right, on how you handle stress, whether or not you run to food or whatever. But I personally find that flotation therapy is just absolutely trippy and really, really, it's a different experience. You're 90 minutes in this sensory deprivation tank where you can unplug from everything in the world, and your brain can just play. Right? So it never has a chance to relax because you're always thinking about the grocery list, you're thinking about the laundry, you're thinking about this, that. In the tank, you have only but your thoughts, and it's actually phenomenal. So Nina's coming out, and she's going to talk about that, and it's just really cool. She has amazing stories of how flotation therapy has not only helped just regular people, but people with, like, for example, veterans with PTSD and other emergency care workers. So just, she is wonderful to talk to. And like I said, they've only been open since October, November, but she's got a whole lot of interesting stories. So really, really fascinating gal to talk to. So yeah.
I'm interested to learn about that. I'm going to pick her brain, I'll tell you what. Put her on my best friend list too.
Ding! Another best friend of Dory's. We're also having Sweet Monk Sweetener. You might have seen them on the shelves.
Yes. I actually, I'm excited to try that because I don't have good sweeteners where I live at all.
Yep. She's there. I don't know what she's going to make. I keep telling her she's got to make like a keto lemonade for us and then sweeten it with a sweetener. Yes. But she's going to come out. I'm so excited that Nicole, Nicole's her name, I think. Nicole, if you're watching, don't get... Yeah, no, I think it's Nicole.
It's just Nicole.
She's a really, really fun lady. I just love all of these. Like, they are so much fun. I've gotten to know them quite a bit in the last little while. And what I love is not only that they're out and they're vendors, but they've become our friends, right? Because we are building this community.
Yes, and you know what, when I went to KetoCon in June, I found that immediately. Like, you meet people, you hear their stories, you hear about their company, how they have a desire to put a good product out there, and you can't not fall in love with them. The only bad thing for me there was 95% of those companies can't ship to us. So I came home after KetoCon showing people like, oh my God, this is amazing, this tastes great, and they're like, but I can't have that. And I can't have that, and I can't have that. So I am so excited that finally in Canada, we're getting the beginning of good products. And you know what? The more we support them, the more we're going to have. Because it's not just about bringing across from the States. It's about building our Canadian community and helping small businesses grow. That's how we all grow.
Canada actually has a lot of talent. We do. And we've got a lot of these people that are willing to do this. So again, we support them and they will grow and they'll continue to support us. So another company, Eve's Crackers, Steve Crackers, she won't be there, unfortunately so, but her crackers will be there and we'll be serving them along with a buffet. So you'll have a chance to try them. And Okanagan Rossum, which is a company in the Okanagan, they'll be actually sampling their crackers too on the buffet table. So again, it's like they're not there, but we'll still be able to try their product. Now, a neat thing about it, I've still got a few more people to cover, but
by all means.
The neat thing about it is that a lot of these products actually are carried at Nature's Pickens Market. And we are actually in the Nature's Pickens backyard. So the day of Keto Valley Fest, she's going to be discounting the products that we'll be featuring, like from vendors and stuff, in the store. So afterwards, you want to go shopping, you'll be able to pick them up for a little bit of a discount, right? So, and she knows that people are going to be looking for these things, so she's going to make sure that she's all stocked up. So you'll definitely be able to fill a suitcase and then some.
I love it. I'm certainly going to have to bring some stuff home because I live in small town Alberta and the accessibility isn't there. And I kind of want to just take one moment to talk about that and say, you know what? If where you live, it's not available, research online because Canadian companies are popping up everywhere. There might even be someone local to you and you just don't know it yet. So take a look out there. It might be there.
Well, the funny thing is that many a time you don't realize that, right? So when you do go to your farmers markets and such, ask them questions, look at their labels, and when you actually get to talk to them, they may not have a keto product, but they start to then realize that maybe I should make a product that's geared towards the keto lifestyle. And that's how they get the feedback, and then the next thing you know, they might have it by the time the next farmers market comes around. So
and it never hurts to ask.
Again, getting involved.
Yep. Ask. It never hurts to ask. I came across an ice cream company local to me, so I messaged them and said, any chance you have a sugar-free version? Unfortunately, we don't yet. But you know what? If enough people message them and say, hey, do you do sugar-free? Hey, do you do sugar-free? Guess who's going to start thinking maybe we need to do a sugar-free?
Yeah. Even though if it is you 25 times.
Right? I wouldn't do that twice.
I can do accents.
Oh my God, I would totally do accents. I think that would make it more funny. And I'd be like, hello, you have sugar free? Yay?
Exactly. Of course, swag.
Yes.
Cotton confetti shop. So they're going to have keto shirts, keto mugs. We got them to make a couple of things for us so we can celebrate keto. She actually has an online store, so if there's something that might not be your size or your color, you can also order online. And that's the thing. So if you're watching this and you're not going to Keto Valley Fest, you can look up Cotton Confetti Shop. She has an Etsy store. She's online on Facebook. And check out the keto wonderful things that she's got. And you can definitely order from her that way too. So, oh my gosh, here we go. Popeyes.
Yes, Popeyes supplements.
Popeyes supplements.
Yes.
There is so much there that when you first start out, or if you're in a town that doesn't have a lot, but they've got a Popeye supplements, they've got things like Walden Farms. I mean, whether or not you do Walden Farms, I mean, there's pros. I mean, the community is divided, but whatever.
Oh, all the way down the middle.
Sugar free. So there you go. I mean, they have Good D's bars. They have Quest bars. They've got Cool Way ice cream, right? Mm. So definitely, I mean, check them all out. So they're going to come out. They're going to bring a few things for us to try. I think one of them might be A&S Performance's Keto Sis, which is a meal replacement. But again, I mean, everybody ketos differently. So, I think it's really good just to get out there, educate yourself, see what's out there. You might find something that, that's new to you that you may like, and there's other things that you may not like. But, hey, go out there and try it. So, yeah, our local Popeyes will be there. But, again, you'll get a basic idea of what's out there.
I think seeing how, the symbol is so muscly, I think you should let them know I'm counting on them to bring the eye candy.
Which is actually really funny because their manager is like this little teeny tiny thing, and she is so sweet. So Chantel is, well, I've been sort of corresponding with her, so I don't know if Chantel is going to be there, but yeah, she's totally awesome. So I think is that everyone. I've got a couple of iffies. I'm not going to mention them, but we honestly tried to get like someone like Socialite Vodka to come, but all their reps were busy. Neutralite Vodka, their reps were all busy, but they've both sent us prizes. You should see the amazing prize from Socialite Vodka. Make sure you maybe don't crack them open when you're there because we don't have a liquor's license if you do win it. But yeah, they were quite generous with that. But I mean, I can't even, I'm just looking at the prize list of the vendors who have actually sent us stuff, and it's been phenomenal. Like just, oh, right, actually I forgot. Switch Grocery is going to be there.
Yes! I checked them out online too. I'm actually totally interested in them. They look super cool.
They are, they're sending us their stuff. Neha, actually, we've been in contact with Neha. She came out to our meetup in February, which was really, really cool. And she's sending us a bunch of products for you guys to look at, and their banners and everything. And plus, she's going to send us, of course, a little coupon code that you'd be able to apply to your order. So that'll be awesome.
I don't love coupons.
Because she actually carries Coca-Cola chocolate, everyone's going to get a little sample of Coca-Cola chocolate.
Oh, I like it. I haven't actually tried their brand yet, so I'm super excited.
So, have we got everything covered? Let's see, we've got chocolate, we've got pork rinds, we've got cookies, we've got... I think we're getting all the keto food groups happening in there.
I think so. I noticed a couple of the giveaways from companies I recognize too. I noticed there was going to be some Epic, and that means beef jerky or meat sticks, and I love me the Epic meat. I noticed that Eat Fat Snacks. I love me them cookies. I noticed they're doing a giveaway. Keto Chow, and girl, I am big fat in love with them. I love them.
Yes.
I made ice cream with the sample of their caramel that I brought home. I used it to make ice cream.
That would be really, really good. I have not tried their new versions. I used to try their stuff way back when, but looking at all of their, like, they have eggnog now and creamsicle flavor. I'd be all over that in a second.
I'm like, girl, I'm just going to lay down and be like, blah, blah, blah. Just pour it in there.
Where did Dory go? No, don't mind her. She's in the corner, Keto Chow.
What? No, Queen Wave never happened. It's like Scooby-Doo ending. Whenever you do something really embarrassing, you just do this, and this means it never happened. I'm willing to share that trick with you. The next time you tick off your husband and you do this, he's going to be like, what are you doing?
Okay, so going down, just sort of glancing at our prize sponsor list, like Stoka bars. Did you try Stoka when you were at KetoCon?
I love them from now to the moon and back. When I left, the only thing I had in my bag to eat on the plane ride home was a Stoka bar, and it saved my life. Because I couldn't bring any food. They have nothing at the airport I can buy, and nothing available on the plane. I had 8 hours of travel time, and just a Stoka bar and a bag of Parm crisps, and I was good.
Nice. All right, so we've got Stoka bars. We're really stoked about, was it Fourth and Heart? They've donated us a bunch of ghee, so everybody should be able to have a bunch of ghee.
Oh.
And I have not received them yet, but I on good word, I've got Susie Goodfat's bars that should be headed in the mail to everyone. So that's I think everybody should be full by the time that they leave, I think. I'd also get a better idea of what's out there.
Yes. Now, if you guys are hunting for some of these vendors, I haven't got all of them in yet, but I started a Facebook event, and I'm going to leave it open until after Saturday. And the vendors that I know that messaged me and said, yeah, sure, post in there, I've got them in there. So some of them are in there, the cookies are in there, the pork rinds are in there. So take a look on the Facebook page, and I've invited everyone to add their stuff as well. So if whatever they want you to see, it'll be in there and you guys can check it out. Because again, the name of the game is to help these companies get out there. Because having more companies out there ultimately helps us. It makes more products available, and it makes these products more reasonably priced as time goes on. Because we got to pay a little more if we want good. We have to, guys. We do. You're not going to get the best mayo for $3 a jar like the cheap Miracle Whip. It's never going to happen. No. But they get cheaper as they produce larger amounts. So we get out there in force and we help them.
Exactly. Another thing is, in your goodie bag, there'll be a list of all the participating vendors, so you can actually sort of check them out, as well as all the coupon codes. You'll have all that information available to you, and I cannot thank the vendors and prize sponsors enough. I mean, a lot of these companies, as we're saying, they are small, so when they sit and they donate prizes, that is out of their bottom line. and many a time, they're bootstrapping it. They're living hand to mouth, and so the fact that they can actually donate, be there, and sort of put themselves out there, I tip my hat off to them, because that is a wow what they do for us. So thank you.
And I'll double thank you when I'm eating your food.
Exactly. Yes. No. I'll have to grab. Make sure. Well, here's the other thing that I was telling the other girls. It's like, when you come, you're going to have to bring a battery charger for your phone with all of the lives and stuff like that.
Yes,
right?
I think so. Yes, and I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to say I will like a walking disclaimer. But I have promised to share the experience with my people. I do intend to go live. I will check with each vendor and make sure they're cool with me swinging by. And I will make sure I am at all times before I go live, I'm about to go live. If you don't want to be in it, hold your hands up. I shall avoid you. Disclaimer.
But the biggest thing at KetoCon, and I do hope a lot of people do, it's connecting with people. So hopefully you'll have a chance to connect with some people and actually have them tell you their stories live.
Oh, yes.
Because someone out there, we're limited in the circles that we roam around. If you talk to somebody that might connect with someone in your circles, right? It's like their stories exactly like mine. Right, and it's realizing that we're not alone in this.
Well, and it makes all the difference. Just to hear even just a piece of someone's story and go, oh my God, that's me. That's me. And I want to say, you know what, we share in the weirdest ways. One of the lives that I did at KetoCon was actually because a lady walked by and overheard me hearing piece of a conversation. And I'm loud. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I'm like, girl, you weren't eavesdropping. I'm loud. If you feel you want to come and say hi, you come say hi. It's never rude. And she's like, I walked by and I heard just piece of a phrase, and I knew you were talking about me, Dory. I knew I had to talk to you. So it only takes just a moment sometimes to touch somebody's life and for them to realize they're not alone. Because that changes the world. The moment that you realize you have a tribe.
Exactly. And I mean, that's the theme of our meetup, is find your tribe, right? So, and that is, I mean, with everything, that is the main focus of this, is the meetup and connections and connecting and the stories. So, I'm just so excited.
I can't wait. Absolutely. I literally can't wait. I have some time before and some time after, so I might come hang out and bug you. Oh my God, what are we doing? We're doing something, right?
We're going to put you to work.
Yes, I will totally help.
We're gonna have a little photo booth station with props and stuff like that. Because we're like Instagrammers, so I expect to see a few of those. Well, I expect to have a couple of you.
Definitely. I'm gonna not repeat the mistake I made at my last event, and I'm gonna actually make sure I get pictures with everybody. I got home and I went, how did I not get a picture with that person? How did I not get it? I met way more people than I got pictures of. That's just rude.
Well, because once, I mean, you know how it is. It's like, oh my God, you give them a huge hug, and then you get to talking, and you go for supper, and then you part ways, and then you're like, oh, shoot,
dang it.
I never got a photo.
And then you make your list of next year. Okay, so next year, I'm definitely running and knocking that person down for a picture.
Exactly. So, and well, I mean, this is going to be hopefully not the last Keto Valley Fest. We want to keep this going, and we want to see everyone's support. That we kind of put it, like I said, it sort of started off as a let's get together in someone's backyard and have a pork roast, and it kind of exploded from there, and we were just absolutely overwhelmed with the response, and just I'm sorry that I wish everybody could come, but it's kind of, because we're starting out, so we're going to have to find a bigger backyard next year and actually add more. If anyone has any suggestions, we're all for it, because you know what? This is our first time doing it, and we're bound to make a few mistakes here and there, but it's all part of the learning experience. So,
do you know
we just hope for good weather.
On my closing thought, I want to say thank you so much for putting it together, because you know what? It takes a lot of work. But more than work, it takes gumption and it takes vision to even see the idea to put it together. And you know what? The more people like you guys going out there and doing that, this is how our community grows. So we appreciate you, we love you, and we're so grateful that you ladies are putting in the work that we can meet each other and find our tribes. So on my closing, I say thank you. Thank you so much for your time, and we really,
my pleasure,
truly appreciate it.
Thank you. And we'll see you Saturday. That's it.
And you know what? You're going to see me bragging all week long about my last ticket, just saying.
So you're going to have to print this off. You're going to have to print off your ticket and then like frame it and say last ticket.
I think I might get like a t-shirt made up that says, guess who got the last ticket? This girl.
So, yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, you know, Cotton Confetti Shop will be there, so you can ask them to print your ticket.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me. I mean, this is my first... like I said, I've done live solo, so I haven't done something like this before, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again.
Oh, I can't wait, girl.
Things,
we're gonna make plans. I swear, like, you're right on my new best friend list too. Put a tick by your name.
Ding.
Bye, doll. Thank you so much. It was amazing to hang out. Bye.
Thanks again.